Hola folks, it's Mazzy and Dave and Cara here. So listen, quite a few have been asking for photographs of our house and we've not got around to sending them, so sorry about that. So I thought we'd just do a quick video this morning to give you a little tour. So here goes. This is the outside of our house. I think it's on a corner. So down this street is where our three lovely neighbours come out in the evening during the lockdown and tap the essential workers and sing a little song together. And the main view from the front of our house is out over the hills, which is fabulous, until some bugger comes and builds our house here, but let's hope that doesn't happen for quite a few years to come yet. So, I'm going to head into the house and give you a tour. Sit comfortably, it's quite a big house. This is the front door, in through to a hallway, with a very exciting coat rack that we ordered on Amazon. Amazon's been a lifesaver during the lockdown. So, in through this door is the main garage. So there's our poor car that hasn't moved in over a month now. Pretty spacious, as you can see, but as if that's not enough room, then there's another second part of the garage which Dave has a beady eye on to turn into a bit of a man cave, potentially with some kind of a pool table or a tennis table or something like that. In here, so we shall see. That's a project for another time. So back out into the hallway, we have one of the many features of this house, one of two chairlifts. So there you go, massive stairlift rather. No excuse for you not to come over. Apart from a virus, but never mind. So up the stairs, which we haven't seen if the stairlifts actually work. So we've been good boys and girls and climbing the stairs. So this takes us to the first floor, which is really the main living quarters. So there's another main door in through here, which I heard a lovely story about from the folks who came to look at replacing our kitchen. I'll tell you about that shortly. In through these lovely pillars, which Dave loves, and I hate. Well, there we go, they're kind of growing on me. We're calling them the Andalusian pillars now, because they're pillars on the Andalusian flag, and we reckon that's what they're meant to be. We just made that up, but there we go. So, into our main front room, which is huge. Loads of space for Cara to run around chasing her ball. Obviously very little furniture. Oh, here's the TV unit that Clever Dave made out of the box the TV came in and 4 pairs of packets of incontinence pants that the vendor left behind when they moved out. Thanks for that. So yeah, you can see triple aspect double doors that way looking down over our neighbouring street. This one where we often sit in the mornings having breakfast if the weather's not so great, looking out over the fields. And similar view from the second window. Not surprisingly, Cara absolutely loves being out on that balcony. It's perfect Cara size to stop her from going over the edge, but having a good old nose around at what's happening outside. So through from the sitting room, there's what will be eventually a dining room, and we get some furniture, hopefully, sometime. That leads out onto another nice little balcony. Again, some nice views. So this is probably where I'll end up doing quite a bit of work from once I go back to work on Tuesday. And then we go through to the kitchen, which is actually reasonably good nick. It's been here for over 30 years, and we know this because when we got a kitchen company to come around to quote on replacing it for us, it happened to be the people who used to live in this house all those years ago, and they had this kitchen put in. So, you know, if the one we get put in lasts as long, we'll be well pleased. But annoyingly, the vendors didn't tell us they were doing this, but they took the oven and the hob when they moved out. So that was a nice surprise for us to come into 2 days before lockdown with no cooker. Hey ho. The kitchen then leads out onto a nice little internal courtyard, which is lovely, nice and shady. And it has, I've never had one of these before in my life, but I've fast become a massive fan. It's got a larder. Dun, dun, dun. So that's cool. So that's the kind of main living area. Then we go through to their 3 bedrooms off here. This is the master bedroom, nice big room with views out onto the internal courtyard. Lovely chandelier that the vendors left behind. Kerry, you like that one. There's an ensuite bathroom. The bathrooms will need updating at some point, but you know what, they're functional, it's fine for now. And this is another bedroom. It's got a little built-in wardrobe bit, and again it's got a little terrace with some nice views. We have a family bathroom, which again, you know, needs a bit of sorting out, but it's fine for now. And then the other spare bedroom, which is Dave's dressing room at the moment. Why not? We have a dressing room each because we've just got tons of space, so why not poodle around in all of it? So that's the first floor, and we could either ride the stair lift to the second floor or walk up the stairs. We shall take the stairs. And up here we think is probably where the old lady used to live here before she sadly passed away and left the house in her will to her carers. We think this is probably where she spent the winters, so she didn't have to heat the whole house. Because as you'll see, there's this lovely upstairs living room with a giant unit that will be coming out when we get around to it. And she's built in a little kitchen here. So that will be coming out. Once workers go back to work here, we can do that. Nice big fireplace. And again, windows with nice views out of the village. It's kind of used as our laundry room at the moment. And then there's a bedroom off here with some views out over the village, and the massive wardrobes that we thought we'd found one house in Spain that didn't have them, but they were lurking up here. They do like their big wardrobes. There's a little upstairs loo, very exciting, there we go. And then a utility room with this bizarre gas cooker that actually has been keeping us going, thank God for it. The rings are fine, the oven's a bit strange, but you know, it's enough. We're keeping fed until we can get it sorted out. It takes us out onto the roof terrace, which I'll just go past the washing. Like this end has lovely views like that, stairs out over the hills, but also all the way up to, you can see the snow-capped Sierra Nevada mountains in the distance. So that's a nice added bonus, you have to see the mountains. Another feature of the house is this antique treadmill that the vendors left behind, which at the time we were really annoyed about because it's a massive, big, heavy thing. We don't know how the hell we're going to get it out. But actually, we managed to get it working, so during the lockdown, it's been pretty great. Like, you wouldn't go on it for more than kind of half an hour or 40 minutes, but it's nice to be able to do it nonetheless. So then the views on the roof terrace, it's a wraparound terrace that goes around one side up the hills, and then the other side all the way down and up to the village, where you can see the castle. So we're looking forward to, once the weather starts to pick up a bit, to being able to spend lots of time up here and get all of you guys out here and sharing some cervezas and some tapas and give the house a bit of a christening. So that's it, guys. As soon as this virus thing is over, book your flights, come and see us. Greetings from Vélez. Happy Easter. Bye.